Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chapter 8. Thanks for sticking with the process to this point. We're coming to the end of Phase 2, where you're envisioning the new life. This chapter is about envisioning the person who lives it and maybe doing some role playing, which is huge for me. I love role playing. I'm a Dungeons and Dragons guy, or at least have been. So let's dig in. The trick to this work in this chapter is this. You've got that vision of you a year from now, a vision of you 3 years from now, and that person has some differences between the one that the life you're living now, the way that you do things now. You are going to change your habits, but really, you're kind of changing who you are. You want to become the kind of person who does the things in that vision naturally. Because once you are that person, those things come naturally. It doesn't take willpower or extra strength. It's not such a grind to make that happen. So, who is the person who would do these things naturally? Who is that person? Things stick when they stop becoming a push and they start becoming just who you are, what you do every day. So let's just think, what would that person be doing all the time? Do some journaling about what that person is like. How do they walk into a room? How do they talk to people? How do they not talk to people? You know, maybe you're like me and you're kind of a chatty Cathy. Maybe you need to listen more, talk less. Could be lots of things. Big changes, small changes. What is that person like? Now, here, you don't have to worry about taking small steps. You're just trying to envision, who is that person? What's normal for that person that I'd like to be normal for me? Check in with your previous chapters, your inspirations. Who is this future you? Who do you want to become? Visualize that. You're waking up where? You're moving through your day how? That person you're visualizing is you. And, you know, maybe they've let some things go. Maybe they've brought some things in. But it's you. Now here's the thing is your brain will keep working the way it works unless you do something about it. So if you've got messages in your brain going, I'm no good at this, I'm not strong enough, I'll get serious next week, then your behavior is going to follow that. And it'll take a lot of willpower to fight against that. So this new person, this new version of you, what do they think about these things? What do they like? Align that with your values from the value exercise, and you're going to find that this new version is acting in alignment with those values. And that's actually quite a bit easier than trying to force it. Little things can help here. Here's some ideas. Affirmations or mantra we've talked about that can really help build you into the you you're becoming. Maybe this person has a certain, what can you do in your life that's a small change again, but it is the kind of thing that person would do. They're already in there. They're just waiting to find their way out into life. And this one I really believe in. This is where the role playing piece comes in. How can you just pretend to be them for a day, for an hour, for 20 minutes, for 1 minute, depending on what it is? So maybe take a small activity you got to do all the time, like going to the grocery store, going to the gym, going for a walk, getting together with friends, and just be a different version of yourself. Could be, hey, I'm throwing on a different piece of clothing. Could be, I'm not worried about showing up on time. Could be anything. Just pretend to be the future you. Role play it. You could let everyone in on the story if you want. It's up to you. Here's the thing, is that it might be the case that the future you is already here and it's pretending to be the you that's here because of other people's values. Maybe you're just letting them out. Try some rehearsal. Try some role playing. When you see them in you, yeah, celebrate. It helps to have someone there who can hold you accountable and who can celebrate with you. If you want that person to be a life coach, I'd be honored to help you, honored to watch this growth go on. If you're a good friend, your family member, maybe you can do it together. What does the new version of you look like? What do they wear? What do they do? Try on some of those hats.